Now, sales of cooling appliances dropped by 20% this summer, largely led by unseasonal rains and an early monsoon. AC sales, in fact, are down by as much as 30% compared to last year, while cooler sales have plunged nearly 45%. Shilpa Rani Petta, my colleague, joins us now with more details. Shilpa, tell us, how has the industry reacted to this dip, this big dip, 30% for ACs this year?
Well, the summer was clearly not a hot season for consumer durable makers when it comes to cooling appliances. Now, in the period of March to May, which is usually the peak season for cooling appliances, sales in the industry were down by about 20% over last year. Now, remember, March to May is the peak season, and a bulk of sales for consumer durable makers come from this period, especially for segments like ACs, refrigerators, fans and coolers. However, this year, because of unseasonal rains and because the summer was clearly not hot enough in the southern states especially, the sales have been poor. Now, if you look at AC, for instance, sales declined there by about 30% over last year. Coolers did even worse. They were down by about 40 to 45% over last year. Refrigerators, not major decline, but no growth either. It says, the industry says there was rather flat when it comes to refrigerators. Now, Blue Star has said that AC sales grew by only 5% in April, whereas for the entire season, they were expecting anywhere about 30% growth. And May after that, because of the rains, was even worse. Now, Vijay Sales also says that this was a very unexpectedly poor summer for them. AC sales for them were down by 35% and cooler sales by down about 45%. And they say that this season has been as poor as 2023, which was also a very bad season where sales had been down anywhere between 25 to 30% due to weak demand. And this is, an outlier as compared to last year. Last year, actually, after several seasons of declining in sales, they had actually seen a very good season where in 2024, cooling appliances actually grew by around 25% industry-wide, and ACs had grown anywhere by up to 70% in certain markets. So certainly this summer season is a complete washout, especially when it comes to the AC segment. But the industry is hopeful that for the overall consumer durable industry, the festive season may bring some green shoots and they may see an increased demand to make up for the low sales in the March to May segment.
First, the room air conditioner business. Summer season should have been 25 to 30% growth. It has not happened. But whenever summer season fails, it will be made up in the rest of the period. And I think 10 to 15% growth is possible. That is the anticipation. We will work towards that.
International news.